The golf swing is complex. Golf instruction does not need to be. Hello, I'm Ed LeBeau with Heartland Golf Schools. For every beginner who takes their first golf lesson from a professional instructor, there are 100 beginners who take their first lesson from a friend or relative. These videos are created to provide friends and relatives guidance in making their instruction more effective and in helping their beginner to develop an effective golf swing that's easy to understand and easy to perform. As you engage in teaching the beginner, you'll be well served to remember these 4 pointers. The first is this: you can teach too fast. You cannot teach too slow. Allow the beginner plenty of time to process your instruction, and allow them plenty of time to enjoy any progress in their skill before moving on. Second, lessons are best at about 30 minutes in length. When a lesson is more than 30 minutes, we run the risk of likely overwhelming the beginner and undermining the positive experience we want them to have for the game. Third, slow motion is a powerful way to teach and learn. When conveying anything about the golf swing, demonstrate for them in slow motion. Then, to confirm they understand, have them demonstrate in slow motion. When their demonstration is correct, give them some time to repeat the slow motion action several times. You'll be impressed by how much this helps them acquire skills. And finally, if the beginner does not achieve the skill you're teaching, remember that you are not a professional instructor with the depth of knowledge and hundreds of hours of teaching experience of a professional. Don't be too hard on yourself in the role of a teacher. For the sake of the beginner, it's better to assume a shortcoming in the teaching than an inability of the beginner to learn. If this is the case, then consider consulting a teaching professional if your beginner isn't making progress. You can have confidence in the effectiveness of this program. The instructors who designed this program are presenting it to you have spent countless hours on the lesson tee, working with players of every description, perfecting not only what to teach, but also the most effective ways of how to teach. These instructors are advocates of club-focused instruction. This directs the majority of the instruction on the use of the clubs rather than on outdated ideas about how the body should move. Decades of experience and recent psychological research have confirmed that players learn fastest and retain the best when the instruction directs their efforts as to how the club is used to propel the ball to the target. The following are the team of instructors who will be guiding you: Henry Statina, Director of Player Development, Professional Golf Management at New Mexico State University; Keith Bennett, PGA Instructor, the Golf Club at Newcastle, Washington; and myself, Ed LeBeau, Director of Instruction, Heartland Golf Schools, Missouri. The absence of a plan for success is a certain plan for disappointment. A piano teacher has their beginner learn the fundamentals through the simplest of music. A swimming instructor has the beginner start in the shallow end of the pool. Golf instruction best begins with the simplest of strokes, making putts to a nearby target. The plan is for putting to teach the fundamentals which the beginner will use in shots with all the clubs. After putting, the plan progresses to chipping, and then progresses to using the same fundamentals in the full swing. Teaching the beginner putting, chipping, and the full swing is a matter of conveying what to do. But only with sessions of their practice can the learning process result in them having the skills resulting in how to do it.